From Cleveland's most accurate weather team, this is 19 First Alert Plus. Sponsored by the man that makes them pay, Tim Misney.
Hello and welcome to your First Alert forecast. Myself, Samantha Roberts. The view right now of downtown Cleveland. It looks nice if you were just like, hey, look at that outside, a decent day today. And then, Sam, we would show people what has just, or what is passing us, potentially coming. It's cold, grossness, things, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think you summed it up very nicely. There's definitely some Arctic air on the way, that Arctic front moving in from the west. You can see the snow squalls on the map coming through Michigan, Indiana. Right now we've got snow even in Kentucky. I mean, they've even seen snow across parts of central and southern Appalachia today. So everybody's getting in on the wintry weather out there. Here's the timing on our snow squalls locally. They're going to be moving through after 6. They'll start west of 71. So we'll see snow in Sandusky first, and then eventually into Cleveland, and then eventually east of I-77, just kind of gradually moving across the area. These will be pretty harmless, but if you're out on the roadways, the snow at times may be just coming down in a quick, heavy burst. It's going to be windy, so there may be some issues with snow blowing and reducing your visibility and some quick accumulation. By midnight, though, I think most of this will shift out into the primary lake effect belt, so Euclid to Conneaut is going to be kind of our bullseye for snow overnight and during the day tomorrow. Jeff, a lot of this, and you know, you're from Buffalo, we always talk about that when we talk about lake effect snow, so you're very familiar with how much the wind is a factor when you're talking about lake effect snow, right? If you get the wind to change here, it could push that band a little bit farther south, closer to Chesterland and Middlefield. If that band lifts north during the day tomorrow, then most of the snow and stuff stays out of Euclid and ends up more in like Paynesville to North Kingsville. This is essentially our bullseye right now. We've been saying it on TV and online a lot, Euclid to Conneaut, Euclid to Conneaut. To the west, I think just flurries, and then of course lighter accumulation as you go farther south. The morning commute could be dicey out there. We even need to watch the northern half of 271, Mayfield Heights, Mayfield up into southwestern Lake County. We could get a good squall going, and I don't want that to catch people off guard, so plan for potentially variable speed limits out across parts of Lake County tomorrow. As the day goes on, this should lift more off to the north, but if you're watching us from Ashtabula, Conneaut, Kingsville, Geneva, some of the snow could even hang on into overnight tomorrow, and then I think by Friday we can finally get a little break from the snow.
All right, Sam, quick break, then the 7-day.
I've represented families just like yours for over 4 decades. Listen, if you need me, call me. I'll be there for you, and I'll make them pay. In the meantime, I'll keep an eye out for you.
So before I show the 7-day, I did want to just give you a quick update to our snowfall forecast. So northern half of the snow belt, essentially around 3 to 6 plus there, locally amounts up to 8 or so. Again, it all really depends on where that band sets up. If it continues to lift farther north, they're going to get much more snow than we do out in Erie. Northeastern Cuyahoga County on the lower end of things, and then of course we've got that Arctic front coming through early this evening, so area-wide that's just a quick dusting to an inch for most of us. And then by Friday the sun's back and life is good again. Look at Saturday. This is my pick day of the weekend. Enjoy it, because by Sunday it's going to be raining. Sunday looks like a very dreary day, by the way. So Erica was just telling me about this Christmas market in Hudson, and the weather, dreary, but can you think of anything more comforting than walking around with like a warm, it's mulled wine, and it's called glue wine. Did I say it okay?
Yeah, close enough.
I do not speak any German. But I just thought that was a nice, comforting holiday image with the rain, and you're all warm buying Christmas gifts and with your little mulled wine. And then you'll be sweating on Monday because it'll be 51, but that probably won't happen until midnight anyway, so no big deal. Then it gets cold again by the middle of next week. That would be the 18th. So still a little early in terms of what's going to happen for Christmas. I know people are starting to ask, so we'll see.
I just added that to our weekend itinerary.
Doesn't it sound delightful? If you can't go Sunday, I just looked online and I think it's going on Friday, Saturday too.
Yeah, the 13th to the 15th.
Yeah, so you could go really anytime. Saturday would actually be an awesome day to go because it'll be a little bit warmer.
All right, Sam, thank you for sticking with us. We'll see you on 19.
Okay, thanks, Jeff. Bye.
That is it for your First Alert forecast. 19 News continues over on CBS until 6:30. We'll see you then.
19 News, now streaming on Samsung Smart TV. Search for channel 1035.